celebrate baby's life, and he'd taken his ashes out and dumped them in the sea that day. So, and it turned out it was a bit raucous. I mean, after the goodbye baby part, it got a little wild. Sammy he caused most of it.
I didn't know.
Anyway, it included a lot of toasts and a lot of booze, as a matter of fact. Anyway, at that event, I reconnected with Jim Hauser, who was an old Lake X friend from way back. And a couple of weeks later, Jim called me and said, you know, what'd you think of that event? He says, you know, that was appropriate and a lot of doggone fun. And it really was. So we decided, or he suggested we consider doing some sort of an annual event with this group. And we planned the first event to coincide with an offshore race, which was sponsored by the Offshore Super Series, or OSS. Thus came OFF. It just kind of fit in nicely, except then we had to decide, well, what does that mean? So we sat around, had a couple of beers, and finally decided, OFF. Old farts, because we were all getting older. Old farts forever. Well, that's where old farts forever came from. There were a few people that didn't like that, and we said, we don't care. We're going to do it anyway. And we did, by God. And that's how it became old farts. Sadly, just a couple of years after that, Jim passed away. Jim Hauser did. And that hurt because Jim and I we were, I don't know what you want to call us, the old farts that started the old farts. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm in another organization where we do a bit of a toast to all those that have gone before us. And there's a lot of people who have been at these events who aren't with us anymore. And so, Jackie Wilson, where in the hell's Jackie now? Where are you, Jackie?
He's hiding over here.
Where in the hell are you, Jackie?
Over there.
He's hiding.
Oh, there he is. Okay. He said it best recently on the internet when he said, let me remind you, lots of the old farts are over 70, some are over 80, none of us are immortal. That's what he said. So the point is, look around, most of us will be here next year. Some of us, there'll be somebody that won't be, but the one I miss the most is my own brother, Bill Sirois, Bill was gone before we even started OFF, I think. But anyway, I want to give a huge thanks to Rich Lures for his endeavors to continue with this event. Without him, it wouldn't have continued. It had died right on the vine. But along with him, John Litchens, there he is, and Craig Coabella, yeah, this guy right here. Those two guys, along with Rich, the three of them made this happen here today, I believe. Am I right about that?
That's correct.
Okay. Anyway, I lived right here through most of the 1960s, right over on the other side of that shop over there. And I got to tell you, it still feels a little bit like home to me. It really does. Being back on this property is, I don't know what to say. Anyway, because the real purpose of this OFF was to celebrate those that have gone before us. I would ask you all to stand and kind of look off to the west, which I think is that way, if you would. And just give a silent toast to all of those that have gone before us. Thank you. That's all I got to say, Rick.
Thank you. And thank you all for coming. Hope you enjoyed today. Hope you enjoyed tonight. The libation starts tonight, not today. I think we can still have a little bit of a good time without a little booze. But tonight, it's a whole different story.
What's the name of
God
that
bless you all. I'm so proud to have you all here.
Pelican?
Thank you.
I thought it was puddle jumper.
Puddle jumper.